Hey y'all, welcome back to A Dash of Gratitude. My name is Beth, and today I'm bringing you our Christmas kitchen tour. I do hope that you will enjoy. Over here is where we keep our coffee station. We make coffee every morning. We rarely go out for coffee. We just enjoy making it at home, plus it's really more cost effective. We keep our coffee in here. The candle is LED and there's a remote that turns it on. And every evening, one of the children, whether it's Robbie or Serena, whoever thinks of it first, they'll go around, turn on all of our candles that have a remote with them. I added this little mason jar with these appetizer Christmas tree picks and these little stir spoons that are mainly for decoration, but you could use them if you wanted to. The little red truck and the Christmas tree. I just thought that added a nice little pop of color, and it's a little bit functional too. Over here, I've added a Christmas hand soap. This one has Santa Claus on it, and it's spiced sugar cookie scent. It smells so good. Every time I wash my hands, I really enjoy that. And then right next to it is the peppermint sugar scrub that Serena and I made together. We've also been enjoying that this season as well. Over here is probably my favorite decor spot in the kitchen. It just looks so cozy and warm and festive to me. But this season I added this little lamp. It came from Target. It's from the Threshold line and I like it a lot. I love it here on the counter. Here in the middle is my tiered tray. Now this tiered tray usually lives here in the corner of the kitchen. I believe I picked it up from Home Goods, but it's been a long time ago, but I'm pretty sure it's from Home Goods. Back here is a mini cutting board. In front of it is a Christmas tree that Olivia decorated when she was little. In front is the Merry Christmas sign from Hobby Lobby. And then this little stick, Robbie carved it for me and he felt that it was really important that I keep it close in the kitchen. So it lives right there on the top of the tiered tray. And this piece back here is just a decor piece. I'm not really sure what it is, but I like the color of it. And I have some farm beads in the back. And just like a white filler piece back there. And I also have my biscuit cutters tucked away back there in case I need them. I like to keep them handy. Down here on the bottom part of the tray, I have a red Rae Dunn Santa mug and this kind of cream colored bottle brush tree in the mini Santa mug. I believe the little mug came from Hobby Lobby. This little greenery is, I think it's supposed to be mistletoe, and I don't remember where I picked it up. I've had it for a long time too. This little bell came as a part of like a tier tray set. I just think it's sweet, and I like to have things that kind of hang over the side of the tray, just a little bit. Obviously that's not extravagant. It's not extravagant, but I just like it. This little red truck with Santa was a gift from Nanny this year, Brandon's grandmother, and I love it so much. I knew that it would be going on my tier tray in the kitchen. Right behind it with those Christmas, with the trees, those are salt and pepper shakers, and I keep them close by because I cook a lot, and this is right here by my stove top. And this little piece here, it's a little penguin that also came from Brandon's grandma, and I just thought it was really sweet, so I tucked it over here on the tray. This mailbox I picked up this year. It's got chocolate in it, and I just thought it was really pretty. It's really festive, and I just love the way that it looks. I love the color, the rich reds and greens and golds. I like it a lot. Back there, I just have like some greenery that I'm using as a filler, so nothing really important back there. But I love the way that looks. Back here, I've got two charcuterie boards. I picked these up this year from Sam's Club. They had them on sale. It was $19.99 for both of those, and they are massive and beautiful. And then in front here, I have the Christmas Cookies cookbook from the Gooseberry Patch. I just think it looks so festive. And this cookbook holder is Hearth and Hand from Target. And I've got the butter dish right next door. It's just a sweet little lineup here in the kitchen. And then as you move on this way, down the countertop, we have the stove top with my tea kettle. And this candle, you guys, I got this yesterday at Trader Joe's. It's the chocolate croissant scented candle. It smells so good. It's like it smells like you are baking something delicious in the kitchen. We We lit it last night and enjoyed it so much. Then right over here is where I've got our hot chocolate bar. It's a little simple hot chocolate bar. I did a video on this as well if you want to check it out. I posted it, just a couple days ago, but I've got the old-fashioned hot cocoa sign. This came from the Target Dollar Spot years ago again. And this canister has hot chocolate mix. This has mini marshmallows. This also is a hot chocolate mix. The flavor is chocolate ginger snap. I still haven't made a cup, but I'm going to soon. In here I've got some sprinkles that we can put on top. We have whipped cream in the refrigerator. And then here we have a cinnamon sugar. I keep this in my spice cabinet all year, and I like to always add it onto the tray here. We've got some Ghirardelli chocolates that are delicious. And then of course we've got some candy canes, some marshmallow toppers that look like snowmen, and then these that look like snowflakes. And there's one Lindor chocolate tucked down in there too. Next to the hot cocoa bar, we've got this cake stand from Hearth and Hand. I got this at Target. I think they still have them in stock. I got this years ago as well. And I love to make muffins and put them on display. Obviously, I need to make some. With all the parties and everything going on, there are so many treats to be enjoyed. I just don't feel like we need to keep them readily available in the kitchen at this time. So anyway, that's our kitchen counter, the decorations. And I also added this beautiful ribbon to the pantry door. We just have a wreath hanger with a wreath, and then we fashioned this pantry sign right onto and put a ribbon on it. So it's pretty simple, and I love the way it looks. Here is our kitchen table. Nothing too fancy, it's just simple Christmassy placemats. And I did put together a centerpiece, but I keep it over there near the window. And in the centerpiece, I have a little Christmas tree and just a couple of little decorations on the tree that we've acquired this year. That's one that I hand painted at a party. And then this one came, it's just like a little decoration piece. It came with some Christmas cookies we received. Down here we have a red cardinal. We keep him there to help us remember those who are no longer with us. Folded over the edge, I'm actually not sure where this came from. It either came from Brandon's aunt or his grandmother, but it says Christmas bread, Christmas tart, Christmas love in every heart. And I just think it's so sweet, and I love the way that it looks. I need to find out where that came from so I can remember. And then I just have salt and pepper, toothpicks, and there's a candle back there that comes on in the evening time too, offering a nice little glow at the table. Now over here is my hutch, and it is really difficult to capture on video because of the reflection from the window right across the way behind me at the table, but I'll do my best. It's quite a challenge. Anyway, this is where I keep most of my Rae Dunn that I display for the seasons. Let me get really close here, see if I can get some of that reflection off. Up here in the top corner, you cannot really see that, I'm so sorry, but there's a brown cookie jar that was Brandon's mom's, and Brandon, it holds fond memories from his childhood, so I like to keep it displayed nicely whenever I can. Then down here we have a home plate, a candle, and a tea canister. Down here, a little touch of Christmas, believe in the magic of Christmas, with a little faux tree, a salt and pepper, garlic. Down here is a boutonniere that Brandon wore in my cousin's wedding. And then for the middle, I'm gonna open up these doors because you can definitely see better when the doors are open. Let's give a little scan. I kept it really, really simple this year. Really simple. I actually wanted to do a little bit more, but I just haven't gotten around to it, and that's okay. But up top we have the gather together sign, because to me that's so important that we gather and be together. And then these two mugs, Merry and Bright, they just go together, but also I think one of them has a crack, so I can't actually use them, but they work perfectly for display. I put a tree in each one of them. And then the Mr. and the Mrs., those are little Christmas ornaments, supposed to look like mini mugs, so I thought those were really cute. And then back behind there are two Rae Dunn pictures, and I just turned them around so the words didn't show. On the next row, we've got tea, cream and sugar with a little bit of Christmas touches, and the Merry Christmas plate. And then down here, I needed a spot to put that birdhouse. So it says love, and then I just have some little serving pieces, the peace vase with some candy canes, and this little family heart. So whenever I decorate, sometimes I like to add little touches that will just keep me in a good mental space. And so I placed this family heart right next to peace because it is just my intention that our family feels peace. I really want us to have a peaceful season across the board. Next to that, we have a red lantern. I just like the pop of red that it gives, and I think that came from the Target dollar spot years ago. I've had that for a long time. The sugar canister, and then the best dog ever. We do keep our dog treats in there, and he actually knows that I'm in this cabinet, that I've opened the doors. He's looking at me. I know he thinks he's gonna get a treat. I'll give you a treat in a minute, Vinny. Okay, this is a new piece this year. Brandon actually found it. It's a little picture, and it has an elf with a gift, and on the back it says maple syrup. This is from the Elf movie with Will Ferrell, and this year is its 20-year anniversary, and so Rae Dunn, there was like a little bit of Elf. Rae Dunn did a little release about Elf. So fun, and we love that movie, so we picked that up. And then a little baby yum canister, and you can see back there hiding is our elf tinsel, and in front of him there is another one of those red lanterns, but he's been hanging out there all day. Over on the side, I've got the home birdhouse with my favorite holiday ribbon tied on top, and I actually meant to incorporate more of that into the hutch this year, but I've misplaced it. So maybe I'll find it and do that next year. On the next row, we have a cookies canister with another bow and the same ribbon. And then I have like a little, a crock that I have wooden spoons and the coolest LED tapered candle. I love those things so much. I got them from Amazon. In the back, I have a serve cutting board. Down here on the bottom, I have a set of 3 mixing bowls that I've got stacked. I like the way that looks. Those stay there pretty much all the time. And then back behind there is a cheese board with different words written all around it. It kind of looks like an artist palette. So that's my hutch. I really love decorating it every year for the seasons, and I do always try to keep it simple. I do have a decent size collection of Rae Dunn for display, but I'm not collecting anymore. I'm happy with what I've got. Every now and then I might add 1 or 2 pieces, but I actually just took a large box to consignment store to see about consigning some that I don't really use and don't need anymore. Here, baby. That's our old man doggy. Vinny is 16. He is an Italian Greyhound, and he is slowing way down these days, but we love him so much. Back here is what I call my little couch area, and we had it decorated specifically for when we did the Cookies with Santa event. So I showed in another Vlogmas video this sign I picked up from Hobby Lobby. It was a galvanized metal, and I spray painted it black, hung it on the wall, and we think it turned out really nicely. The two Christmas trees in here are meant to be like front porch Christmas trees to go on either side of your front door. And I had it arranged like this for Santa, and we liked it so much that we left it. Now, we did have the couch pulled out a little bit differently when Santa was here, but we just really like the way this looks for the season. And then over here, I've got this little cabinet that I keep some of my Rae Dunn collection in. And I just added a few pieces for the Christmas season. So I'll just give you a little overview of that. I don't think I've ever shown this little cabinet on YouTube. I like to keep it simple, but I like the look of it being collected. That little candle that's in there is, it comes on every evening, and it just gives such a nice little glow inside the cabinet. And this Christmas card is from last year. My mom watercolor painted that. It's so beautiful. So I'm so proud to display it right here in my kitchen. Makes me think about her. And I'm looking forward to the one she's gonna send out this year as well. So just in case you're curious, I mean, all of the Rae Dunn either came from Home Goods, TJ Maxx, or Marshalls. But I just wanted to tell you a little bit about the Christmas touches. This Santa, this present, there's another present down here, the Be Jolly, and there's a bell on my tiered tray. Those all came in one set from Target, and they were in the Target dollar spot. This is just a little, I stuck a little tiny Christmas tree in that dish right there. And like I said, this watercolor card was done by my mom. This Christmas tree sign down here came from Hobby Lobby this year. I brought the Peace birdhouse up towards the front because it is seasonally Christmas. And then the cheer star in the back, same thing. And the joyful Christmas tree in the front as well. And I added a touch of that ribbon, the same one that's in my hutch. So anyway, I also use these only during the Christmas season for display. But the jam and jelly, I think I got those last year at TJ Maxx. I think they're so cute. Anyway, I love the little touches of Christmas. I just love it so much. So that's what it looks like back here in the back of the kitchen. I like to sit here in the morning and drink my coffee. Our dog's crate is right over here behind me, and he likes me to be close by, so I hang out with him. And I love the view. This looks out over our back patio. I'll try to give you a shot of that a little bit later when it gets dark outside. It's so pretty out there. I'm home from dinner, and here is a glimpse of our kitchen in the evening time. We've got the dishwasher running, and Vinny's heater is running. But besides that, it's just quiet and calm here in the house. And I love the little pops of Christmas. It's not overdone. To me, it's just right. Individually, all of our family members have each said that we should leave these Christmas lights up all year round. I've said it myself. I just think they're so beautiful. They just give such a cozy feel to the room. And I got home a little later than I thought, so the outside patio lights have already turned off. But maybe tomorrow I'll show you those. Well, there you have the tour of our kitchen and the Christmas decor that we chose for the year. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, be sure to drop them in the comment section down below. Tomorrow, I'd like to share with you our Christmas decorations in the living room and the dining room. So be sure to subscribe, stick around, and I hope you enjoy that as well. Thank you for adding a dash of gratitude to your day, and I'll see you on the next video. There's a little sneak peek of the living room. It's so pretty this season too.